human nature dictates that we judge based off of appearance. We judge based off of what something looks like first, what something sounds like next, and then what the person's actually saying. 3 things in a row. Now, with that being said, presentation is the first part of that. How do you look? How do you present yourself? Now, we know and understand that as professional salespeople, we have been trained not to prejudge somebody because we know through our countless experiences of dealing with people that may have not fit the mold of somebody that was going to pay for any of our services, whether it's the way they looked, whether it's the way they smelled, sometimes, let's be blunt here, or any other number of perceptions that we might have had of that person physically. But we know we can't prejudge because a lot of those people that you would have never thought, if you were just to look at them and say, okay, this person's going to invest in my services, did it. And then the other people that you thought, okay, this is a no-brainer, if you had prejudged, end up not doing anything, either because they overanalyzed something, maybe because they were, it was just show. Who knows? Point is that we know not to prejudge people because that's not an empowering mindset for a salesperson. It's not very effective. However, that doesn't mean that our clients and prospects aren't judging us. Of course they're judging us, absolutely. So if you come in and your hair is disheveled, or you haven't had a shower, or you smell, if you're in the health club world, and you haven't taken a shower after your workout and you stink, or you're wearing clothes that haven't been washed. I mean, it sounds obvious probably to a lot of you out there, but believe me, it's not obvious sometimes. Or you just kind of skip it and say, I can get away with it. No, okay? Perception is reality. Your reputation is important in this business. Are you professional at what you do, or are you not a professional at what you do? Do you want somebody to take what you say seriously, or do you want them to just kind of blow you off? You have to look the part if you're going to be the part. You can't just talk it, you got to walk it also. So what you look like matters. Again, hair clean, you can have a beard or something like that as long as it's clean and long as it's maintained well. You don't, again, in the health and wellness industry, if you're in a gym world, for example, you can get away with wearing athletic gear. That's fine. As long as you're clean, ironed, it smells good, that's perfectly fine. It's on context, but you have to look presentable. If you're an acupuncturist or massage therapist, you don't have to come in a suit, okay? But you should be clean. You should look tidy. Teeth brush, good breath. These sort of things that I think are pretty obvious, but doesn't mean we're all doing it. So we just have to look really like we care. Okay, if we don't care about ourselves and we don't take ourselves seriously, what does that tell to the world? That tells the world that we're not to be taken seriously. So we are telling the world how we want them to take us. So if you're not going to look the part, then what are you telling the world that their time is worth? Right? Your clients and prospects, rather. Does that make sense? So presentation matters. If it looks like somebody who doesn't care, it's somebody who doesn't care. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Again, kind of obvious. I talk about this sort of thing a lot, though, because again, it's the basics and fundamentals that do the fundamental, or to do the selling for us. You can't ever get away from that. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter how great we are at sales. If we come in and don't take care of the basic fundamental themes, then we're never going to get that far. So again, it's not hard. Shower, put on some deodorant, put on some cologne, smell nice, don't overdo it, and look the part. You're the professional, you're the expert, you want your clients to take you seriously, so give them something that shows that their time is valuable also.